two sweet ladies. My wife and I had gone to Kentucky to visit her folks one year. We were having a good time. And then one night I got a call from my brother stating that my cousin had passed away due to a heart attack very suddenly. So I told my wife, I said, I need to get back to Columbia and then go to Florida where the funeral was going to be. So she very nicely drove me to a Greyhound station that night. And they had one bus going in that direction. It was a small bus station. You know what I mean? Like it was outside of a candy store, and that's where you had to wait for the bus. So I get on the bus around 8 or 9 at night, and I had an idea. I thought it was a good idea. You see, because when I got to Columbia, I was going to get into my car and head straight down to Florida, except I wasn't having any sleep. So what I did, I take sleep medicine, a cocktail of sleep medicine, in order for me to sleep. It's been that way for 30 years now. It will always be that way. So around 9 o'clock that night, while I'm on the bus, I took my sleep medicine. And I was out. I mean, the rapid eye movement thing, eyes going up and down, I know they were, because I was in a deep sleep. And then after what seemed like a few minutes, the bus drivers tapped me on the shoulder. And I was so confused. I said, yes? Well, at first I was thinking, how was he tapping me on the shoulder and driving the bus at the same time to make any sense to me? I said, what's going on? He says, we're in Atlanta. Everybody has to get off the bus, go into the Atlanta Greyhound, and then from there, it must be the hub. Then from there, they catch buses everywhere. So I went, okay. But trust me, I was sleeping, I was dreaming, I was confused, which some people would say is not different than most days. But I was confused and tired. So I was the last one off the bus. I get off the bus and I go in to open the door up to this Atlanta Greyhound station, which was ridiculous. I come from New York City, and it reminded me of like Grand Central Station, or I mean, it was like, it must have been 3 or 4 in the morning, but it seemed like it was daytime, all the activity going on and people and lights and stuff. So I opened the door to this mega Greyhound station, and I'm just standing there, mostly because I just wasn't sure what to do. I'm looking around, I'm looking for seats. I don't see any seats. Nothing was registering anyway in my head. And then I see 2 ladies coming toward me. And they said, Sonny, they said, do you need help? And I went, yeah, I do. They said, okay, you come sit with us and we'll take care of you and we'll make sure that you get on your next bus, wherever it is. We'll take care of you. We'll make sure that's okay. So I thanked them and they brought me to where they were sitting. And so I'm sitting between them, and they said, now you go to sleep and we'll wake you up when I told them I was going to Columbia. They said, well, when the Columbia bus gets ready to go, we'll wake you up. I said, thank you. So I closed my eyes. And before I fell asleep, because I did go back into dreamland, I was thinking to myself, these ladies probably thought I was just a little bit challenged, a little bit slow. And then they were probably thinking, how did this boy's mother let him get on this bus by himself in the condition that he is in, thinking that he can get to where he's going without any help from anyone. So even as I was starting to sleep, I was smiling with this one, because I trusted these ladies. These ladies were like 70 or 80 years old. I mean, it wasn't like they were going to take advantage of me. I mean, so I trusted them. And now here it is about 10 years later, and I did make it. I made it to Columbia. I made it to Florida, the funeral. I made it back. And I'm still here. I'm doing okay. And I wanted to thank two sweet ladies that were in the Atlanta Greyhound station that I think saved my life that night. And the truth of the matter is, you know what? I still need help. Now I totally rely and trust in God, who takes care of my every step, my every need, my every path. I trust him always. And then he's given me a great lady, a great wife in Georgia, my wife, that takes care of me so well. So I'm very thankful person. Anyway, I want to say until the next time we meet, this is Paul. God bless you.